Good morning. So for breakfast today I am having a yogurt. This is one of the Greek 100 protein vanillas. I have an English muffin. This is the Thomas Light English muffin. I have 1 tablespoon of sugar-free apricot preserves, and I just put on, a little bit on each half. And then there's some spray butter on there as well. I have some raspberries and strawberries. And then I have my coffee. I already drank my first thing of skinny teamy tea this morning, so I'm going to have another one on my way to work. And in my coffee is a 1/4 cup of fat-free milk. So points, by the end of the day I will have 1 point for coffee. This is 3, this is 3, so 6. So breakfast is going to be 6 points, and then 1 point for coffees through the whole day. Okay, so I am packing up my lunch and snacks to take to work today. I am having leftovers for lunch. I had a taco salad and bean burrito last night for dinner, and it was really good, so I'm going to have some more. This is just a bed of romaine lettuce, some fat-free cheddar. I have some red onions, green onions. I have 3 ounces of extra lean ground beef with taco seasoning in it. And then I have topped it with some of my homemade salsa. I used fire roasted tomatoes in my salsa this time, which made it so good, but it made it like a really black color, so that's why it looks like that. I'm out of fat-free sour cream, so salsa will just have to do. I may bring a little bit of fat-free ranch and try that on there if I want something creamy. And then I have a bean and cheese burrito. So this is just one of the same wraps I always use, the Tomorrow's low in carb, skip the sandwich wraps, and honey wheat. And then I have a 1/4 cup of fat-free refried beans. A 1/4 cup? No, a 1/2 cup of refried, fat-free refried beans and some fat-free cheddar. So, and I wrapped it up in a napkin and put that in there. So that'll be lunch. And then snacks that I'm bringing today, I have some applesauce, an apple, I have another yogurt, and then I have some celery, cucumbers, and what are those called? Carrots. So that will be lunch and a snack today. Oh, as far as points on this, so this would be 4 points for the meat, and then this is 2 points for the refried beans, 2 points for the wrap. So that's 8 points for this. So if I eat that, that'd be 11 points. So that is my lunch and snack today. I'll show you guys before I left for work today. Gosh, it's windy out here. My lilies are coming up. Look how pretty they are. These started out, we had one bulb, we had like 1 pot of these. This kind, I'll show you the other color. And just in like 3 years, look how much they have. I mean, they have grown. I mean, they just keep splitting. We have snails here really super bad, and so they like to eat them, but I don't like, because of this little one, I don't like to put snail bait out because it's very, very poisonous for dogs. So we just have to try to keep them out. Like, there's a little culprit right there. We have to try to just pick them out. It doesn't rain in the summertime, so typically, so we don't get a lot of snails in the summer. They only come out when it's raining. But like, see this little one? He needs to go out of my plants. Anyway, here's the other lilies. You see, these are so dark. They look almost black when they're really blooming. So these ones aren't, I mean, they're huge. Look how huge that is. That was 1 pot. And they're humongous, but these are just starting to bloom. These ones are just gorgeous. And this is my grass. I love my decorative grass. Decorative, what is that called? I don't know. Anyway, I love my grass. And then we have a dahlia back there. We just have a little tiny little area here. But that thing was completely eaten by snails, and my husband saved it. He has like such a green thumb. Oh, and then I was going to show you guys my fuchsia, which you guys remember I got it, gosh, like almost a month ago. It's starting to kind of die off because of the heat for sure, but it's still going strong and looking pretty. My daisies, not so much. My daisies are really starting to die. But and I got those at our end of the year celebration. They are giving out flowers from the decorations. So anyway, that's a garden update. Okay, I'm going to talk more about this in the car because I'm going to run late, of course. But I wanted to tell you guys, one of my subscribers, Cindy Bruin, I believe, I'm not pronouncing her name right. She said she ordered some Tivana tea, and she got the the tea maker, and she loves it. Anyway, she was saying some of her teas she knows has sugar in them, and that got me really concerned. So I looked at mine. Now today I'm having some of the Moroccan mint green tea. It only has green tea and spearmint, so it is fine. I'm gonna do that for my iced tea this morning. But the peach green tea, now you guys aren't gonna be able to see this, so I'll just tell you, it has sugar in it. So it has apple pieces, candied pineapple pieces, which to me sounds like sugar, pineapple, and then the next ingredient is sugar. So I am not happy about that. I never thought to look at tea because I know like the bad teas don't have sugar in them. And then the dragon fruit's the same way. It has apple pieces, guava pieces, and it says right here the guava pieces are guava and sugar. And then it says candied mango pieces, which is mango and sugar. I'm just like, and then sugar is down here as another ingredient. So there is so much sugar throughout this tea. Now, I'm wondering why they don't have to put on here the nutritional facts. I don't understand that. I thought that if anything had any kind of calories or whatever. So you guys, let me know, is this typical of flavored teas like this? If it is, I'm just going to stick to just the basic teas and just add my own flavoring, my sugar-free flavoring or something. But watch your teas. So like I said, I'm going to talk about this more in the car. Okay, so I am making the mint iced green tea. Yum! Good morning, guys. We made it to Wednesday. So I just have today and tomorrow. Yay! I will never ever get enough of 3-day weekends, honestly. So the tea, you guys, I am so disappointed, you don't even know, but so thankful. Thank you so much, Cindy, for letting me know about that. And I cannot, especially the dragon fruit, I didn't really read through the whole peach one because I was running late, of course, but the dragon fruit one, throughout the whole entire thing, almost every piece of fruit is candied, or it's a piece, and in parentheses it says sugar. I am just floored. And maybe I should have known this being flavored, but honestly, I thought that it was just, natural stuff. I didn't know they would have added sugar in tea. I am just like, maybe I'm just an idiot. I don't know. Tell me, did you guys know this? Is this common knowledge? I mean, I guess for those tea drinkers it would be, but you guys know I'm like new to this world, and I'm just so disappointed. So both the peach tea and the dragon fruit. I wasn't a huge fan of the dragon fruit anyway, so that one I'm not so disappointed about. But the peach tea, I loved it, and no wonder, it has sugar in it. Oh my goodness, you guys. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those. Almost everybody I know personally here, where I live, they all, avoid sugar like I do. They're not, so, I mean, like, everybody close, so I might ask around at work. I don't know, but I think most people at work, they're either just devout coffee drinkers or they don't eat sugar. So I don't know what I'm going to do, you guys, because they're almost full. I mean, I don't know. I'm just really disappointed, and I hate to waste the money and throw it out, but on the other hand, I also don't want, to drink it. It has sugar in there. It's really disappointing. I'm glad, my favorite though is the green tea mint, so I am glad for that. And it's good. It's really good. So I will definitely reorder that one. And I guess I'm just going to have to be really, really careful online when I'm looking to order. I'm just going to have to look at all the ingredients. I'm assuming all the ingredients are listed online on their website. But, I mean, I don't know how much sugar does that really add. There's no nutrition facts on there. I don't know if there is on the website. I'm going to look on the website when I get to work and see if they have nutrition facts on their website, because I'd like to know what that, I mean, does that add calories? I'm assuming, is there not enough in there? Is it, I don't know. Any insight you guys can give me on this situation, let me know. Anywho, it has been so windy the last 2 days, which is nothing for me because I grew up in the windiest part of like the West Coast, so it's nothing for me. It's actually kind of, it's kind of fun, because it kind of reminds me of home, because in the summertime at home it is really windy like this, but it's 58, so it's a little bit cooler. It almost looks like it's gonna rain, but I looked at the weather, it's not. But when I looked at the weather, Friday 100 degrees, Saturday 100 degrees, Sunday 98 degrees. This doesn't happen in June normally. This is craziness. I heard that we were supposed to have a really hot summer, but our last year was really hot as well. But it didn't start in June, I don't think. Maybe it did. I don't know. But oh well, it's better than rain. So I'm just have my air conditioner in my car. Have our little itty bitty air conditioner in our living room. Good thing I don't get, I don't get hot easily, so that's a good thing too. So it's 7:26. I'm running late, but this time I figured out why. My clock in my bedroom is not keeping time right, and I even changed the battery, and I kind of noticed it this weekend, and I thought, oh, it just needs a new battery, so I put a new battery in it, and it's still not. And I think it's more of a decorative clock anyway, rather than a, because the battery thing is kind of chintzy, like it pops out, and I think it's more for decorative. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna use it for decorative because I love it, because it matches everything in my bedroom. But I just kept kind of glancing over there, and I didn't really notice that it just loses like 10 to 15 minutes every day. So and I don't, typically I'm watching videos, so I don't see what time it is, on my Kindle, and then my phone is not like sitting, it's just like on the side table, so I'm not really looking at it. So that is the issue with that. But it's 7:27, I'm at work, so no big deal. Or as my son says, NBD. So that's another thing. I was trying to wake up my son before I left, because I don't think he knows that his brother's not there. My oldest, he went to one of his, or my oldest at home went to his friend's house last night, and he's not gonna be back till this morning sometime. So I just like to let my other one know that, that he wouldn't wake up. So who knows what time he went to bed. I let him in the first, like a few weeks after school gets out, let him kind of, stay up as late as he wants. But then after that, I kind of like let him know that I still want him to, do his stuff around the house, and it needs to be done before I get home and all that stuff. So, and last night he was doing something on his game, and he, sorry, I got a message, and so I was distracted by that. And he didn't come to dinner, and I told him, I said, you know how I feel about dinner every night with the family and all that. So we're gonna have a little talk when I get home. Other than that, everything is going good. I will probably not get any walks in today except for at lunchtime. That seems to be the theme. I think I'm going to start walking with Leslie, and when I say that, I mean Leslie Sansone in the mornings again, because it's getting to be too busy at work for me to take my breaks, and I do want to get the walking in. And so I think I'm going to start getting back into my 4:30 in the morning walk with Leslie. We'll see. We'll see how that works. I need to cut my bangs because they're getting, look at that, they're so long. That's all I have to share with you guys. I better call my husband. He's working in a job that's like 2 hours away. So I called him this morning about 6:30 because I was worried about him, because he's so tired in the mornings because of his medication. It takes him a little bit to wake up. And I was just kind of worried, but he was already there and just backing up to get loaded with his first load. So he's probably not going to be able to answer because he'll probably be loading. Anywho, I will maybe check in after work, but maybe not. I don't know. It's just been so busy with traffic and stuff. I just haven't felt like I should be on here. Dinner tonight is just going to be simple. I just have some chicken breasts, which I've already prepped during meal prep. Actually, they're like chicken tenderloins. And then I made a quinoa and brown rice mixture on meal prep day. So I'm just having that. And then I'll just have some kind of vegetables, maybe 2 vegetables, because I want some roasted corn, but I also want some roasted broccoli, I think, or maybe roasted carrots. So maybe 2 vegetables. So that is going to be dinner tonight. Super simple, already done. Family is having, I'm using some of the leftover roast beef, and I'm just going to do roast beef and cheese sandwiches, which I do need to stop and get some hoagie rolls after work. So that'll be their dinner tonight. And then I bought some barbecue beans and potato salad, and I just have to make coleslaw. So that'll be their dinner. So dinner is going to be easy peasy. And so that's it. Tomorrow I do plan on making a sweet potato fries with dinner, so I will be filming those for you guys. It'll be like probably a 30-second video, but I know a lot of people have asked me how I make them. So now I'm really going. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.